What if a T-Rex woke up in a modern city? At 7:42 on a Monday morning, traffic suddenly stops. Not because of an accident. An 8-ton animal is standing in the middle of an intersection. Its head rises above a city bus. Its teeth are longer than your fingers. And for the first time in 66 million years, a living Tyrannosaurus Rex opens its eyes. People immediately start running. But surprisingly, humans might not be the first thing it attacks. To us, the T-Rex is the monster. To the T-Rex, the entire city is the monster. The first thing it notices would not be people. It would be noise. Car horns, engines, construction drills, sirens, thousands of voices bouncing between tall buildings. The dinosaur might not roar or charge. It might freeze. Large predators cannot afford to attack every unfamiliar object. Even a small injury can make hunting difficult. For an animal that weighs several tons and walks on 2 legs, a serious fall could be fatal. So the T-Rex would probably lower its head, scan the street, and search for a way out. Then a car horn blasts directly beside it. The animal turns. A bus appears to challenge it with a deafening mechanical roar. The T-Rex roars back. For a few seconds, a prehistoric predator and a public bus are arguing over who owns the road. But this is where the situation becomes dangerous. T-Rex was not simply a slow, nearly blind scavenger. Evidence from its skull suggests that it had strong senses, especially smell, along with forward-facing eyes that provided useful depth perception. From the intersection, it would detect an overwhelming mixture of scents: fuel, hot rubber, garbage, dogs, restaurant kitchens, and millions of humans. People might seem like obvious prey, but individually, we are small. Compared with the large animals T-Rex evolved around, a single human would provide very little food. It might bite someone who came too close, but it would have no reason to chase every pedestrian as if it held a personal grudge against humanity. Then a refrigerated delivery truck turns the corner. Inside are hundreds of kilograms of meat. Suddenly, the city makes sense. The T-Rex follows the scent. The driver accelerates. The dinosaur moves after it. But this would not look like a movie chase. T-Rex was enormous, and biomechanical research suggests that an adult was not built for extreme running speeds. Its body would need to balance enormous forces with every step, so the chase might be short. A burst of movement, a few terrifying strides. Then caution. The truck swerves. The T-Rex steps onto a painted pedestrian crossing, slips slightly, and nearly loses its balance. That single moment might change its behavior completely. A fall at that size would be far more dangerous than it is for a human. Now the dinosaur moves more carefully. It follows the truck into a narrow street, where the modern world begins attacking its senses from every direction. An automatic door suddenly opens beside it. A digital billboard flashes. A drone circles above its head. Somewhere on a balcony, a tiny dog starts barking furiously. The largest predator in the street looks up at the smallest animal, challenging it. For one strange moment, neither seems certain what to do. Then the T-Rex sees another dinosaur. It is standing inside the glass wall of an office building. The animal turns. The reflection turns. It moves closer. The other dinosaur does the same. The T-Rex might interpret the reflection as a rival, or simply as something impossible to understand. It strikes the glass. The wall cracks. Alarms begin screaming. Now the dinosaur panics. This is the real danger. A calm predator is predictable. A frightened predator weighing several tons is not. It pushes through parked cars, knocks over streetlights, and enters another intersection. But it is not trying to destroy the city. It is trying to escape it. Then the meat truck stops. The T-Rex catches up and tears into the cargo. Its bite was powerful enough to puncture and fragment bone. Opening the side of a refrigerated truck would be far easier than chasing dozens of fast, screaming humans through unfamiliar streets. This creates the strangest scene of the entire morning. One of the most powerful land predators ever known is standing in traffic, eating boxed meat while helicopters circle overhead. And biologically, this makes perfect sense. Predators generally seek the greatest reward for the lowest risk. Chasing humans wastes energy. A stationary truck filled with food does not. For a short time, the dinosaur becomes calmer. That gives the authorities a chance. They would not need to fight it like an invading army. The real goal would be to reduce noise, clear the area, and slowly restrict its movement using barriers and heavy vehicles. But capturing it would be extraordinarily difficult. A tranquilizer sounds simple until someone has to calculate the dose. Too little might frighten the animal without stopping it. Too much could interfere with breathing or circulation. And even if the T-Rex became unconscious, moving an animal heavier than many elephants would require cranes, reinforced transport, and an enormous secure enclosure. Surviving the first day would only be the beginning. Scientists would not know exactly how much it needed to eat, which temperature range it could tolerate, or how its immune system would respond to modern pathogens. But its greatest problem might not be hunger or disease. It might be stress. The T-Rex would be surrounded by food, yet separated from everything its brain evolved to understand. No familiar landscape, no members of its species, no prey it recognized. Every night would remain bright. Every sound would come from something it could not identify. A T-Rex in a modern city would appear to be the ultimate invader, but biologically, it would be the lost one. We imagine that bringing a dinosaur into our world would prove how dangerous nature once was. Instead, it might reveal something more uncomfortable. Every creature is powerful only inside the world that shaped it. The monster would not truly be the dinosaur. It would be a world that had continued for 66 million years without it.